Last episode of the Texans franchise was a bit of a roller coaster. A game that started off so slow in Jacksonville due to weather ended up turning into a shootout. And we also completed a breakout for Ricky Pearsall in the most dramatic way possible. The next game didn't go so well. We took on the Titans led by Lamar Jackson. Our special teams was bad. Our run defense was worse. But somehow we found a way to get right back into it. And with all that momentum behind us, I threw my third interception of the game and we walked away with an L. So when it came to week 5, we took on a pesky Ravens squad that didn't have a lot of standout players, but was really well-rounded. Now, one thing I will say about his team is he had nobody that could cover Brock Bowers. We traded touchdowns until the game was ultimately tied at 24. And that's when Drake May and the offense put together an outstanding fourth quarter drive that would eventually set us up for a game-winning field goal. That was a good win for us, and I think the biggest thing from that game was I threw no interceptions. Drake May, he was on point. And we're going to have to be that locked in for today's matchup. We're taking on a Seahawks squad. This team is good. Probably the first time this year where we've matched up with somebody where I feel like we might be a bit outmatched. Already in a tough spot, we got an early 4th and 2. I'm going to leave Brees in the block. I'm more worried about a quick block shed than anything. As long as we get enough time, we can do this right here. Ricky Pearsall, massive pickup. He was such a good draft pick. We got a breakout to make him star dev. We got to try and get him another breakout, get him some abilities. I think one thing I'm going to start doing more is looking to run with Drake May down here. Let's just go read option. I'm going to keep it wide open up the middle. And Drake May has got a rushing touchdown. I saw the Seahawks team put up like 50 points in this last game. So we're going to need more drives like that. This is where things get crazy. Mahomes and Achane in the backfield. And then we got to worry about Drake London and Mike Evans. Okay, I probably could have helped there, but I did see this guy runs a lot with Patty Mahomes. So I will have to kind of play a quarterback spy. This guy's even got Hawkinson at tight end. His offense is so stacked. That's Michael Wilson across the middle. Even he's been going off in real life. Oh, he caught me making adjustments. He's going to go right down the seam to Michael Wilson. This man is picking us apart. At the 1 yard line, he's in a formation. He's got us really spread out. And it's just a setup, an easy run up the middle. I see why this guy scores so many points. At the same time, he gives up a lot of points. We just got to come right back and answer. Look at this route by Brees. So he's got 3 different options he can choose from. The only thing that gets a little sketchy about these is sometimes they don't do what they should. He's going to find an open spot, and he's just going to do the rest after the catch. Brees has been electric for us this season. Even though our run game's been a little shaky, we just got to keep finding ways to get him the ball. Empty backfield, it's actually a run for Drake May. We got numbers on the left. That's not a bad play. Not everything needs to be a big one. Sets us up 3rd and 6. It doesn't seem like this guy blitzes too much. I just need my offensive line to hold up. I was a little late making the throw. Brock Bowers coming down with it anyways. We got a good drive going. We're taking a little bit of time off this clock. I'm going to slow things down, just hand it off to Brees, and it works out beautifully. Nice little run like that. Might even allow us to set up play action. I might be looking for Bowers right down the seam. No, he's got it covered. We're going to have Pearsall open. Reverse field. Oh, I was trying to make something happen there. We got 1st and goal. Same exact play call in the last touchdown. I'm going read option. He bites. We get a block. And Drake May has his 2nd rushing touchdown. Did you guys see Big Colt Miller on that play? Getting downfield, paving the way for us? Offense is rolling. And the thing is, I feel like I haven't even opened the playbook up too much. I still got some things in my bag I'm waiting to use. No way special team strikes again. I don't think we're going to catch him. We just gave up a kick return touchdown to Riley Moss. Coming out to 2-minute warning, I would say my first read is T. Higgins. Second read is Brock Bowers. He's going to use her Higgins. Got him. Bowers, big catch. I've been refraining from taking any deep shots. This might be the play. Matter of fact, I'm kind of looking Pearsall right down the seam. No, I got sketched out. I'm taking Brees Hall. What a spin. Oh, this man's taking everybody's ankles. No one can bring him down. You guys would be seeing a lot more of that from Brees in real life if he was just, not on the Jets. Look at this defense he's in. I feel like he's worried about Drake May running. So I'm going to go with a quick pass. Pearsall, he's in there. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. And we got him to burn a couple timeouts on that one. Oh, I forgot to kick it out the end zone. Oh, no, not again. Okay, I mean, I guess that's kind of an improvement. I'm trying to think. Who gets ball second half? He gets ball second half. Okay, we definitely got to get a stop here. Okay, Achane's wide open. We're definitely not getting a stop here. We give up a touchdown in one play. This kind of feels like a must-score situation with him getting the ball right back. We got 37 seconds. I'm going to attack the middle here. I have all my timeouts, so we're just going to burn one of them here. I know the Higgins deep ball hasn't been working for us this year. If we have one-on-one coverage, it might be worth taking a shot. Actually, we'll take Pearsall underneath. Nice and easy and out of bounds. We're starting to run out of time. 13 seconds. We might have to try and just throw it up, get in field goal range. I'm going for it. Pearsall's going to go up and get it. We're going to use the timeout, and we're going to walk away with 3 points out of this. Let me make this kick before I say that. Got it. Going to be right down the middle. Boswell from 55. And like I was saying, that's big because with him getting this ball right back in the second half, I wanted to have some sort of lead. What if I told you guys that a 4-man with a stat slice turned into a 90 times payout? You'll only find huge payouts like this on DraftKings Pick 6, the sponsor of today's video. If Pick 6 is available in your area, it is the best way to play daily fantasy sports. Simply just select more or less on the players listed, and once you're ready, you'll see your minimum payout. But the thing that makes DraftKings Pick 6 so special is when you beat the competition, you have a shot at some huge multipliers. And we've been seeing them all season long. And Pick 6 constantly has promos going on. Like right now, there's some stat slices, like a lot of them. And that's why there's not a better time to sign up. If you guys use my promo code TDPresents, new DraftKings customers who play $5 on their first paid entry will receive $50 in Pick 6 credits. So make sure you guys download the DraftKings Pick 6 app today. I'll also put a link down below in the description. Huge shout out to DraftKings Pick 6 for always sponsoring, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Second half, come on defense. I just need one play, some type of turnover. Might be the first time he's ran the ball. He's going to get 6. He keeps going with this formation where he spreads us out. Can we not go baseline? Is that still not a thing? Yeah, that's a good... Oh, he dropped it. He could not have executed that any better. We get a bit of a break. So now on 3rd and 9, we got a chance to put this guy in a tough situation. He's going to Achane underneath, and yeah, he's got way too much green in front of him. He's over there doing his best Breece Hall impression. I know Dolphins fans aren't going to like that one, but hey, I'm just hyping up Breece Hall, okay? He's got 2 running backs next to Mahomes. I timed it. How did I miss? Okay, I still feel like I may have played a part in him rushing that throw. That was not a good read by him. Here we go. 3rd down again. Defense is making him work for it. He's going to put Achane in motion. Ooh, I kind of feel like he was throwing that at me. Jordan Davis getting some pressure inside, and he's going to take his 3 points. Not in a bad spot here. 6 minutes left. We just have to keep getting touchdowns. I'm going to playmaker Breece. Oh, no! And it gets intercepted. Are you kidding me? I was trying to playmaker Breece up the field. He goes to the left, and it goes right to the defender. Maybe I'm just bad, but sometimes playmaker doesn't react for me. If he goes upfield there, he is so open. That's so frustrating because up to that point, offense had played immaculate. He's going to try and get the edge. He's got it with Achane. Going to be a bit of an uphill battle from here. We're only down 7 points. We just got to forget about that interception. Pearsall across the middle, turn up field. Close to a 1st down. We're just short. User in the safety, Brock Bowers. He made a good play there. That actually could have been a lot worse for him. He might have just switched to man coverage. If he did, he might have some problems on this right side. Yep, Brock Bowers so open. Turn up field for me. I don't know what he just did, but we're about to tie this game back up. I think he got kind of shook. He was going to get ran over. That was a business decision. We got a good one. Knotted up at 31, 4th quarter. And we just lit him up. That could have been a chance for a fumble there. This formation's been giving us problems. I'm going to switch to zone coverage. He's going to go underneath. What an open field tackle by Witherspoon. That is no joke. That's on Achane. Coming out, bunch formation to the right. I'm going straight up man coverage. Give me this stop. We're going to win this ball game. Hands it off. And he's got it. I really didn't think he was going to run the ball there. We still had a decent chance at stopping it. I thought he was going to do something like this. Get Mahomes outside the pocket. Throws it right at us. He made a mistake. Of course it's Jahad Campbell. And now we got 3:17 to go take this lead. Yep, just wait for it. Breece, do what you do. Made one man miss. Stay in bounds. Oh, they can't bring him down. That's going to set us up at the 20. Let's give Breece a breather. I got Montgomery in there. That smash and dash duo. Not much. But we did make him use a timeout, so I don't hate it. I like this. So Charvarius Ward is going to follow Brees out there. That should open things up in the middle. Bowers underneath. Get this first. He's fighting for it. They're actually going to say we're short. I feel like we picked that up. At the same time, it might help us. I'm just going to get under center. Let's go with the quarterback sneak. We pick it up. It's going to bring this to the 2-minute warning. Read option has been really good for us so far down here, though it does kind of look like he's stacking the box. And yeah, he was ready for it that time. With him using his final timeout, I wouldn't mind milking this clock. I'm going to go with the touch pass. It's pretty much a run. We'll get a couple yards. I'm going to change this to an RPO. I hope this isn't too conservative. I just want to make sure we don't get an incompletion. Not the best blocking. So we're going to end up settling for a field goal here. I'm going to use a timeout. We just brought this clock all the way down to 36 seconds. Field goal is good. We're up by 3. Can we find a way to stop Mahomes? We got to back everyone up. I feel like the one thing we really have going for us here, he has no timeouts. Anything inbounds is pretty much game over. Forces it in there. Achane dropped it. I thought he came up with that. I'm willing to give up underneath. He's got Hawkinson. Hangs on to it. Time is going to run here. At the 45-yard line, I don't think he's in field goal range yet. He's going to run another play. Looks outside. Almost intercepted. I want to say that was McCullum. Had a chance at it. Just chose to kind of swat it down. 5 seconds left. It looks like he might just go to the end zone here. No, he goes quick. And Evans has it. What a play. Now he's definitely in field goal range. I had my DBs too far back. Witherspoon actually played that really good. He closes quick. I just didn't have him in position to make a play. He got me on that one, and this game is headed to overtime. I think whoever wins the toss wins this game. He got it. Dang. That's the thing about these overtimes. With them being 3.5 minutes, whoever gets ball first can pretty much take up the entire time. I just used a timeout. This guy's wasting a lot of clock. He's not even near field goal range, and I don't want to tie. Oh, I don't know where he was going with that. We had great coverage there. If he doesn't get hit while throwing, that might be an interception. Let's stick with the man coverage. I'm going to keep being aggressive. Looking for Evans. What a play by McCullum. Full extension. 3rd and 10. This game's been insane. He goes underneath. I can't believe he got that close. And on 4th and 1, he's going to go no huddle. I'm going to call a timeout because, yeah, if he runs the ball there, he probably easily gets it. Game on the line. I'm going straight up man coverage. If he runs, I got to be able to shoot the gap. It's a pass play. Goes to Achane underneath, and we're not getting there. And that's probably going to seal this one up. He's going to knock it through, and this one kind of hurts. I'm not going to lie. What a game by Drake May. 25 of 31, almost 400 yards. The one thing that just still triggers me was that interception to Brees Hall, because if he does playmaker correctly, we probably go on to win this game. And on top of the 2 passing touchdowns, he also added 2 rushing touchdowns. Pearsall had 10 for 97. Bowers had 7 for 137. Brees Hall, 6 for 110. And I gotta say, T. Higgins, only 1 for 34. And he did have kind of a big drop. I'm not going to do anything just yet, but let me know, should I possibly trade T. Higgins? All right, boys, week number 8. We got to go ahead. We got to bounce back after a tough loss in week 7. Let's take a look at his roster. He's led by 98 X Factor, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Garrett Bowles at left tackle, Deron Bland, Jack Campbell, Jonathan Grenard coming off the edge, JG. And believe it or not, him and St. Brown are the only 2 players on this guy's roster with abilities. I like his quarterback. It's Bo Nix, but just like Drake May, he's not superstar. And scrolling through the rest of his roster, yeah, there's not really any like big time, big name players, but he's got a bunch of guys that are underrated. Oh, we just faked him out so hard. Jalen Lane, one man to beat. Almost just had our first kickoff touchdown of Madden 26. I still can't believe I haven't got one because I feel like it's not the most difficult thing to do. I like these color rush uniforms. They look clean. Also, the alternate logo at midfield. I also like this. Wide open Ricky Pearsall. And just like that, we're setting up 1st and goal. I don't know how, I don't know why, but it seems like every game starts off with a big play to this guy. 3rd and goal. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys in the line of scrimmage. That's going to open things up for Higgins, and that wasn't even close. We talked about this after the last game. The connection between May and Higgins has just not been there. I'm being aggressive. We're going for this on 4th and goal. There's no way we got down to the 6 after one play, and we're not coming away with the touchdown. Oh, that's not good. He got instant pressure. I want to say it's T. Higgins. He's open, but the ball doesn't get to him. That's super disappointing. This drive started off so promising. We end up walking away with nothing. The only positive out of this, he has terrible starting field position. We almost got him. That was a good cut by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Wouldn't doubt if he runs again. Let's see if I can time it. Oh, that definitely backfired. Yeah, he snapped it just at the right time. He picks up a big first. That brought him out to the 17-yard line. Gives him a lot of breathing room to pretty much run his offense. We got it back! Jahad Campbell! That works. He was probably thinking I was going to go ahead, cover the guy in the flats. And then last second, I saw that guy wasn't on a streak. He was on a comeback route. I love this play right here. I do want to make T. Higgins. I want his route to be a bit more shallow. I want him to start that break at about the 10-yard line. That being said, Brock Bowers, right side. Tough catch. And he shrugs off the defender for a touchdown. This streak continues. Brock Bowers, he has one in every single game. I want to say he's tied with Brandon Ayuk, of all people, for receiving touchdowns. 3rd and 1. I'm going to try safety blitz. Not something I normally run. Okay, that was a terrible idea. He had a couple guys wide open in the middle. I'm going to go ahead and add that to the list of plays never to run again. 2 running backs next to Bo Nix. Might just be to help with protection. We've been getting some instant pressure. Got him again! Oh, Jahad Campbell is having a game. Even I'm a little surprised we got that one. St. Brown, he did look wide open. If I was throwing that ball, I'd probably be a little bit triggered. Defense dominated that first quarter. We got to go ahead. We got to thank them by scoring some points. I made the wrong read. Doesn't matter. Breece Hall, tough catch in traffic. Straight up man coverage. Opens up the left side. We got too many guys, too many weapons for him to try and cover everybody one-on-one. Last game, we started running with Drake May down here in the red zone. Worked out beautifully. We got room. Thought we were actually going to get a bit more. Only 2 yards. 3rd down. We got to go ahead. We need 8. We got to try and get to that 3-yard line. I'm just going to flood the middle. He uses Bowers. But then he does a good job peeling back. I thought we caught that. Yeah, we got a kick here on 4th and 8. Honestly, probably the smart thing to do. Take our points. Make this a 2-possession game. Really no need to be aggressive on offense until this guy can show me he can actually move the ball. Tight end goes in motion. He knows we're in man coverage. It's a run. All over it. I didn't get to him, but McDonald finishes him off. This has got to be the best my defense has played all season. 3rd down. Great coverage, and he doesn't even have time to get it off. That time, it's Abdul Carter getting pressure. 4th down. Feels like he's got to have it. Just has gotten nothing going up to this point. And it's another interception. This time, it's Tyke Smith. We got room to run. Brought down at the 30. Things are not looking good for my opponent. He cannot get off his side of the field. We just need the offense to clean things up a little bit. We could actually have a bigger lead in this one. I'm going to put Lockett on a slant. If he uses it, that should leave Bowers wide open down the seam. Yep, he's got inside. And he's got his 2nd receiving touchdown. I don't want to get ahead of myself. If he keeps this pace up, we might be looking to break Randy Moss's record. One thing I will say, I know 17-0 looks really bad. If he scores here, gets the ball in the second half, scores again, he's right back in it. We got 3 guys on St. Brown. He ends up going to the right side, which is a smart thing to do. Oh, that's not what we want. Just nobody followed him. Yeah, we can't be leaving him open. Actually hands it off. It kind of caught me off. I think it caught my entire defense off guard. That's a good play. 1st and goal from the 3. He's putting the drive together. Hand off Tank Bigsby. It's a touchdown. Looks like he's settled in a little bit. I think he's realized it's actually our run defense that's kind of our weak spot. Because so far, he's been trying to pass a lot. It has not been working out for him. 41 seconds, 2 timeouts. We got time. I don't want to force anything. I know he gets ball in the second half, but this is a 2-possession game. Not a bad run by Breece to start things off. I'll call a timeout. I just don't want any type of turnover here. That would completely change this game. Yeah, nobody with Breece. Turn up field, just get out of bounds. And with us getting up to the 47, now we can look to be a bit more aggressive and try and at least get a field goal. 3rd and 4. Last time we ran this play, he did a good job. He covered Bowers, then he peeled back. So this time, I'm just going to go to Bowers, who breaks a tackle. This guy is such a tank. I just used my last timeout. At the 36-yard line, yeah, we're in field goal range, especially with Boswell. And on 3rd and 2 with 9 seconds left, I'm just going to kick. Actually turned into a pretty nice drive. And that's going to give us a 13-point lead. Nothing too crazy, but takes away, you know, the little bit of momentum he had from scoring that touchdown. Defense forced 3 turnovers in that first half. Had my man looking like Bo Picks. Okay, Broncos fans, I'm sorry. I actually really like him. I will draft him in a future league. It's just that wasn't his best first half. It may be more on the guy who's usering him. It's play action. We're chilling. He's actually looking for a deep shot. Should have it covered. He's going to take off. It's a fumble. Abdul Carter's got it. And it's the 4th turnover. Jordan Davis came out of nowhere to go ahead and force that. I see him pressing on the outside. This might be the play. We got to get this Higgins connection going. He's got a step. Higgins! That looked like it was right off his hands. What is going on? We just can't figure it out with him. Sheesh, we got his defense looking lost. Pearsall. Okay, that was a red ball. It didn't really feel like a red ball. I would say we have 4 plays to get 5 yards. A field goal keeps us 2 possessions. I want to try and make it 3. All out blitz. And it's a hat trick for Brock Bowers. And it looks like we want to go for 2 points, make this a 21-point game. Would put us up 28-7. He ran, come in on that last play, gave us a free touchdown. I'm going to hand it off this time. And Breece Hall is just going to walk in untouched. This guy doesn't know what to do. He run commits, we pass. He doesn't blitz. It's a run play. That is going to do it. We end up winning 35-14. Dominant performance by our defense. Look at this. T. Higgins is actually down in overall. His morale is only a 48. I don't want to do it, but I think maybe we explore some trades for T. Higgins. The last thing I need is him going on some podcasts saying to drop him in fantasy. So in the comments down below, help me out. What kind of player should I look to trade T. Higgins for? Do we look for another receiver? Do we look for a pass rusher? Maybe another cornerback? I will say a lot of people like him, so it looks like there should be a market for him out there.